Okay, welcome to Wise Women Wednesday. Today we've got the pleasure of one of our members, Susan McDonald, who is a wellness advocate, entrepreneur, and speaker with over 30 years business experience. After 2 decades running a successful recruitment company, she transitioned into our health and beauty space, specializing in skincare, at-home beauty devices, and inner wellness. Susan helps women feel confident in their skin through personalized support and proven products. And she also mentors entrepreneurial women in her team to build flexible, values-driven businesses. Based in Port Melbourne with her blended family and beloved dog, Daisy, she brings warmth, science-backed insight, and real-life experience empowering women to glow from the inside out. Today, we're going to hear about how collagen shapes shapes energy, skin, and how you feel about who you are. The link between collagen and energy and everyday confidence, how collagen loss affects how we look, move, and feel, and simple ways to support collagen and feel vibrant from the inside and out. Over to you, Susan.
Thank you so much for having me. I am just about to share my screen. So if you could nod when you can see it, or maybe speak when you can see it. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you for the lovely introduction. So, as Dia said, my name's Susan. I'm a mum of 4 young adults in what I call a beautiful, crazy blended family. I live in Port Melbourne in Victoria. My partner is the principal of a local primary school, and what I do is I distribute scientifically validated at-home beauty devices, skincare, and wellness supplements, including collagen, which is my topic for today. Now, when it comes to collagen, I feel like it's one of the most underestimated pieces of the puzzle when it comes to how we feel about who we are. It's a central player in changes to our skin as we age. All of these statistics are super interesting. So there's so many women who are feeling less and less confident about their appearance as they age. And we all want to age gracefully, I'm sure. I know that I definitely do. But I think sometimes we can all look in the mirror and feel like, oh, what happened to my beautiful, healthy, radiant skin? And there are definitely things that you can do to support that. But, my thing is in terms of wellness, and beauty comes from the inside out, of course, that confidence comes from how you feel about who you are. And when you're confident and you're feeling better about yourself, including about your skin and your appearance, you will have better connections in your business life. You'll have more energy, better relationships. All of those sorts of things, I think, really come back to how we feel within our own skin. And that's something that's really important to me. So, what is collagen? Well, there's actually several different types of collagen in our body, but the most abundant type of type of collagen is type 1. So, overall, we've got a lot of collagen in our body. Type 1 is found in our skin, our bones, our ligament, our cartilage, our hair, our nails. And in relation to our skin, it works in conjunction with elastin to help our skin to maintain its strength and its structure. So collagen, I always say, gives our skin its strength and its structure and the beautiful plumpness. If you look at a little baby, they've got that beautiful plump skin, and we all have that. But when we hit our early 20s, depending on our genetics, our collagen production starts to decline. So it declines by about 1.5% every single year. And as you can see, it can accelerate, particularly during menopause. So I don't know about anybody else, but I know that I only really notice very subtle changes throughout my 20s and 30s and even in my 40s. But once I hit 50, I really did start to notice changes to my skin. And that's when I started to look further than just, the beauty devices and the skincare to see what I could be doing internally to support collagen production. So, how does it feel when you lose your collagen? I'm sure most of us know. So, skin sagging, fine lines, dullness. Collagen's also really important for our joints. So, sometimes we can get more aches and pains, less energy, slower recovery from injuries, slower recovery from late nights. And for some people, an impact on their confidence, just not feeling like themselves anymore. So, how can collagen help and what can we do about it? So, we can take a collagen supplementation, but there are other things that we can do as well to help to support our collagen production. Now, it's not just aging that has an impact on what happens with collagen in our skin. So, Aging definitely has that impact with the reduction of about 1.5% every year. But there's all these other factors as well. So I won't read through them because you can see them there, but the sun exposure, stress, poor nutrition. So, what those things do is they produce free radicals in your body. Probably most of you have heard of free radicals. Free radicals cause something called oxidative stress. So, what happens is free radicals get produced. They're like these rogue molecules in our body that are missing an electron. So, they're unstable. And what they then do is they race around the body frantically, trying to steal an electron from a healthy molecule. But the problem is once they steal that electron, once they steal that electron, that molecule is then missing an electron. So it becomes a free radical and then it runs around the body, trying to find an electron that can be given to it. And that whole process is actually known as oxidative stress. And oxidative stress also causes the breakdown of your existing collagen and also causes less collagen to actually be produced in your body. So what can we do about it? The good news is that there's tiny things that we can all do that don't cost a lot of money that are going to make a big difference. So protect yourself from the sun. What that does is it prevents UV-induced collagen breakdown. Eat delicious whole foods that are rich in antioxidants because antioxidants help to protect collagen. And also, antioxidants are really important and really special because they can donate an electron to a free radical without becoming unstable themselves. So, the more antioxidants you have, the better. Hydration, so drink plenty of filtered water because that helps to keep your collagen fibers strong and flexible. Move your body. So moving your body, I mean, we all know that we should move our bodies, but in relation to collagen, what happens is as you're moving, that improves your blood flow and it improves oxygen delivery to your skin. And what that means is it helps the nutrients to reach something called the fibroblasts. And the fibroblasts are the cells that make collagen. So really important to move your body. Stress support. So we all just need to breathe. Really important to do that. That reduces free radicals. And of course, what I'm wanting to share a bit more about today is collagen supplementation. Now, the thing with collagen supplementation is it's a bit of a minefield out there. I'm sure most of you have noticed, you go into the supermarket and there's a vast array of collagen supplements and powders and liquids. You go online and everybody's saying their product is the best product. You go into the pharmacy and again, there's a whole array and people don't know, is it better because it's more expensive? Is it better because it's a liquid? What should I buy? And I certainly know many people who have tried a collagen supplement and it has actually made zero difference. So what should you look for? So the first thing is that you should definitely be making sure that the collagen supplement you're taking is clinically proven to work. So you're looking for clinical trials on the actual product to prove that it gives results. It needs to be bioavailable. So you need to know that your body can actually absorb the collagen. So really interesting, the collagen molecule itself is too large for our bodies to absorb. So you need to be taking peptides. Now, there's a lot of products that say they contain peptides, and I'm sure they do, but it has to be the right size peptide. So saying a product has got peptides is like saying there's a key to a door, right? There's lots of different keys. They don't all fit the door. You need the right key to go into the specific door to open that door. It's the same with collagen peptides. They have to be very specific so that they can cross the gut barrier, so that they can be absorbed into your bloodstream, so that they can actually get to work and do what they're supposed to do. Also, super interesting, and a lot of people don't know about this, it's often overlooked, is your collagen product has to contain a potent antioxidant, so a strong antioxidant, because what that does is it helps to protect the peptides as they travel through the gut so that they survive for long enough to be absorbed. And also, of course, you want one that is easy to take so that you do actually take it. You enjoy it, so you take it on a daily basis. All right, so this is my collagen. I've got it here. I don't know if you guys can see me. I can't see myself, but here's my collagen. It's a powder. It's got like sort of an orange type flavor. You take 1 scoop a day mixed with water, as much or as little as you like. So this collagen meets all of the criteria that I just mentioned. We've had an 8-week clinical trial which showed a 65% increase in collagen production, an 18% increase in elastin production. So elastin is what gives your skin like that snapback factor. So collagen is the strength, the structure, the plumpness. Elastin is the snapback factor. You know, when you hold the back of your hand. So how much elastin do you have in your body? It's got a 90% absorption rate and also clinically proven to reduce the depth of wrinkles by 20%. So what does it contain? It contains 3 ingredients. The first one are the bioactive collagen peptides. So that's what I was talking about before. They're a specific molecular weight, which is a little bit technical, but it's called 2 kilodaltons, but that is what you need. It also contains lutein. Lutein is a really potent antioxidant, but also gives the skin a beautiful radiance, and phytoceramides for hydration. And I'll just quickly show you some results from it. So these are all customers or colleagues of mine. So Casper, Irene, you can see a significant difference to the appearance of their skin. Really interesting, my friend Amy, that's her results. She's got quite bad eczema, so it's very helpful for that as well. And then some of the other people too. So, in closing, confidence isn't just about, or isn't about perfection. It's about feeling good about who you are. And I really believe that self-care is a really important part of that. So, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, Susan. And we'll pop the details below of how you can get in touch with Susan.